What's the nostalgic memory for all of us? That feeling of limitless freedom on the first day of summer vacation. That feeling of dreaded anticipation on the last day of summer vacation. Waking up super early on Saturday morning before the rest of the family to watch cartoons. Those candy necklaces. When you'd watch a VHS and it would say, "And now your feature presentation." An eraser that looks and smells like a very fake strawberry. The TV guide channel you had to sit through and watch as the channel slowing went by so we could see what was on. It blew getting distracted by the infomercial in the corner and then realizing you barely just missed what you were waiting for, so had to wait for it to start all over. Eating one of those plastic wrapped ice pop things after a long day of playing outside in your backyard with your friends. The noise when picking up the phone when someone was surfing the web. The tingle of a skinned knee from drag on asphalt, and the dread of having it cleaned. Knowing it's time to go to bed when Adult Swim came on after Cartoon Network. Sleepovers with a group of friends. Conjunction Junction. Light bright, I barely remember it myself, but you'd take a charcoal blackboard and poke different colored pegs through it. You plug it into the electrical outlet and all the pegs light up, creating whatever shape you made in lights. You have a collect call from, "Mom, I'm done, can you come pick me up? Would you like to accept?" Getting up in the morning on a day it snowed to watch the list of closed schools across the bottom of the news/weather channel, hoping your school was closed. That feeling when you are going as high as you can go on the swings. Power, freedom, hard to describe. In 1972, a crack commando unit was sent to prison by a military court for a crime they didn't commit. These men promptly escaped from a maximum security stockade to the Los Angeles underground. Today, still wanted by the government, they survive as soldiers of fortune. If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the A-team. How about "I knew I picked a bad day to quit Quaaludes"? Watching Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, there was something so special about the intro where he would sing, "Won't you be my neighbor," while he changed his jacket and shoes. I loved every second of it, and would watch in utter content and fascination each time, as if I'd never before seen him zip his cardigan up and back down to the right spot, and change his shoes with the little toss of a shoe from one hand to the other. You knew it was gonna be a good day when you walk into PE class and see that huge colorful parachute. For those a little older, watching Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, DuckTales, Tailspin and Darkwing Duck. Those colorful stick-on earrings shaped like stars, hearts, etc. Dad reminding everyone in the car that he isn't stopping again, while the sibling next to you draws an invisible line that your elbow may not cross. Easy Bake Oven Point, and that other one that made like monster gummy candies, I can't remember what it's called. Ripping handfuls of grass at recess and putting them on your friend. Somewhere between blowing on some cartridges and pressing the cartridge down and up in the northeast to get it to play. Playing Snake on a Nokia 3310. When your whole friend group talked, some sitting on the curb, some on bikes, and one or two stood. When I was a kid, in order to watch Dukes of Hazzard you needed to hold the antenna a certain way. Me and my brother would trade off holding the antenna between commercial breaks. Slap bracelets were banned in school. Thinking Lunchables were in some way good. What's the neat round spaghetti you can eat with a spoon? Oh, spaghettious. What rolls downstairs, alone or in pairs, and over your neighbor's dog? What's great for a snack and fits on your back? It's log. The video store, the smell of the plastic cases, walking past the horror section, and being terrified of all the awesome VHS cover art. The game section, there was such a naivety to it all. Whatever you rented you had to take home and watch, and it made the content much more precious.